G'day viewers, welcome back. We've returned with the profile police, as a few people have asked us to. Now, we don't have the specific profiles. A couple of people sent profiles. We need to study those and get back to them.
And we need more of them to come in too, so we're back with the profile police, so yay. So keep sending those profiles in. Send in your own. Send in ones that you've found amusing on your travels. We're more than happy to have a look at those as well.
Speaking of travels, I understand, Emma, you've been out in the field for the edification of our viewers. Now, has the dating world improved?
Well, look, it is always good to take a break from the scene because it requires, as we know, patience and persistence, but it also requires a certain amount of energy as well, and keeping positive energy going, especially if you're getting rejected or you're not getting as much mail as you'd like or whatever. And I know that's especially true for the guys. As we know, it's more men than women on there, and you know, it is just a little bit tougher for guys. I don't know why, if it's tougher for guys, you'd actually like a cocksucker though.
Yeah, a sense of entitlement is not all that appealing.
No.
And look, I've also had it from females on dating sites, but just statistically, we've swapped war stories. It's a more common thing for guys to do than women to do, but it happens across the board, and acting like the person you're contacting or you're interested in owes you anything, major turn off.
Yeah. Now, because this is all for research, you know, look, if I get some benefits and bonuses out of it on the side, that's great. But because it's for research, I did think, look, I'll just keep checking that rule of mine about if they haven't got a photo, they're ugly or married. Guess what? If they haven't got a photo, they are ugly or married. I have not found an exception to this rule once yet. Not once has somebody who's had their profile photo hidden or unavailable turned out to be Johnny Depp or George Clooney or anyone even remotely good looking. In fact, quite the fucking reverse.
So in other words, guys, you're not fooling anyone. Everyone knows that's the reason for not having a photo. If you're worried about your looks, you can't really change that. So just get it out there. Look, there is literally someone for everyone.
Absolutely. And people don't judge you by your looks. They judge you by how you present yourself.
And this is the one thing, one of the free dating sites, which we're not necessarily a fan of, but they do amazing statistical analysis.
Yeah.
OkCupid found, after really detailed analysis, for guys, a slightly enigmatic photo works better than a really crap photo. We've always said get a good photo, but they've found that a slightly enigmatic photo actually got more attention. There was a...
So what's enigmatic in your opinion?
It's a three-quarter... Yeah, it's a three-quarter view. It's guys are the only ones where it works of not looking into the camera. If women don't look into the camera, the hits don't come for them.
Right.
Guys, if they look... all these guys are now going to go out and try and do these really artsy, enigmatic things.
I want to see them.
We should have a competition. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, competition. We will have a photo gallery. Guys and girls, get out there, pose enigmatically, and we'll have a cavalcade and we can vote on the most enigmatic photos, if you're up for it. Now, and any photos we put, the person's not necessarily dating, they've just got into the spirit of posing enigmatically, and I think I'm going to superimpose a particular photo of me now with the proviso, this, not enigmatic. Okay?
Okay.
That was me drunk. Emma can't even see it. I know what photo I'm putting there. Don't get photos when you're out drinking, okay? Bad look. Not enigmatic.
Okay, so, and another reason why I've actually put my profile back up again on a couple of sites is because both Adult Matchmaker and RSVP have tweaked their sites a little. They're a little bit new and improved with some new features. Adult Matchmaker now has a relationship button.
Yeah, so you can pretend you're not just trying to score on the first date. Did I say that? That was mean.
That was mean. But it does mean that you can also pretend you're not just looking for sex, and that you might really want to settle down and stuff with a boy and things.
That's another thing. I mean, we've got a few viewers who have given us tips on the various scenes, and we did get some feedback, which we're using another one about polygamy, which seemed quite useful.
Yeah. There's lots to say about polygamy.
From one of our friends. Yeah, hey, lots of people to talk about. But even people on the various scene, the fetish sites and the other sort of, I guess, the extreme end of the spectrum, like the adult matchmaker, the group sites and all that, a lot of those people do want more than one-offs, and they're probably sick of being stereotyped.
Yeah.
So seeing sites like Adult Matchmaker explore is good for everyone. And as you were saying, it makes it a little bit more female friendly, and so there's got to be more women on the sites.
But there will not be more women on the site if the men continue to act like cocksuckers.
Yeah.
And look, basic manners, people. It doesn't matter which site you're on. If you don't know someone, don't act like you know them. Be polite and wait till the bits of conversation start happening where you can start introducing appropriate levels of sexuality or jokes or whatever. And insisting on return emails or texts within a certain time frame when you've never met someone. Trevor, farmer boy, you are a rude bastard and will never, ever, ever get a date with me.
Yeah. So don't act presumptuous. I mean, the simplest advice I've ever been able to given it before, but for guys, I've learned this works. Don't be a jerk. Okay?
Isn't that crazy? Crazy advice. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a jerk. Be polite, be nice, and respect each other.
That puts you ahead of 90% of the field. You'll be amazed, both genders, how well that works. Don't be presumptuous, don't be obnoxious, don't be demanding, don't be a jerk, don't think the other person owes you something, and don't move too fast.
Yeah.
Even if you think it's just a hookup site, don't move too fast.
Let the other person dictate the pace a little.
Yeah, I just realised we're saying the other person. You're both the other person from a certain point. It's confusing is what we're saying.
But somebody, if you've contacted someone, let them dictate the pace of how fast they meet you. You've decided you want to meet them. Let them decide whether they want to meet you. Don't just expect that they're going to now go, yeah, let's go. Take your time. And if you do that, if you are patient and you are polite, you'll get better results.
Yeah. So
and more sex.
Yeah. And Lord knows that's what we all want out of life. So, that's our reintroduction to the world.
Welcome back to the Profile Police.
Yeah, the world hasn't got much better, so we're going to keep trying to help. And we'll come back with some actual profiles, and we want to see you guys send via the YouTube channel, or if you know me on Facebook, send me pictures on Facebook or Twitter. If you want us to use... we'll have an enigmatic photo competition.
Excellent.
And we'll probably give the winner a prize. We'll have to work out what that is.
Free membership to Adult Matchmaker or RSVP.
Something like that.
No, we'll think of something better.
Or a t-shirt or something.
Yeah, t-shirt. But good on the sites for updating, because that's what we always tell everybody to do with their profiles.
Yep.
So until next time, bye from me.
Keep it fresh and we'll see you later.